even love like that anymore.
Yeah, Nezzy, it's your turn to just tell the story. You're going first.
Alright, so I'll tell the story called Donald Trump.
Oh, I'm
So
not
there's
too
a guy named
bad.
Donald Trump, he was president, and people didn't really like him, but he was president anyway. And that's the story.
Ah, that's a good story. Alright, your turn, Gus.
I don't know what you want me to tell a story about. If you want me to tell a story about something.
Any story. Like a
Go on,
life
yeah.
story that you did in your life.
Bad.
It's fine. Wait, Nezzy, do you have
Alright.
your audio on for stream?
I mean, I don't know.
Like, go into party settings and then turn on, audio so my stream can hear you.
Are you streaming right
Yeah.
I got you guys with a good story.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn up party audio real quick. Sorry, stream.
Tell me when to go. Yeah, Nancy, can you talk louder if you can?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey.
Guys, you can start now.
now? Yeah, but...
Alright. A wealthy man had a little boy. For some reason, his first words were ping pong ball.
No, we're not telling this story
Yes.
again. No, we're not doing
keep
it.
going with it. Yeah,
Wait, Nancy, have you never heard the story?
no, I have never.
Oh god.
Oh, bet.
Nezzy, you've done fucked up now. Go ahead.
Alright. For some reason, his first words were ping pong ball. When the boy was old enough to speak and understand birthdays and gifts, as such as about 3 years old, he asked the boy, "So son, what would you like for your birthday this year?" The boy said, "Daddy, I would like a pink ping pong ball." The father said, "That's it? No trucks, no trains, no puzzles?" The boy said, "No, just a pink ping pong ball." So the father gets him the pink ping pong ball and wraps it up. The boy is absolutely delighted. He takes the pink ping pong ball to his room, and the pink ping pong ball is never to be seen again. The next year, not the next year, years later, a day before his 16th birthday, the father asked his son what he would like for his birthday. The father replied, "His son, I have everything a boy could possibly wish for, but there's one thing that I would really like. What I would love is a 10-pack of pink ping pong balls." The father was more surprised than the year before, but he kept his curiosity at bay, so he knew that his son had a right for privacy. He said, therefore, "If it is a 10-pack of pink ping pong balls that you want, then it's a 10-pack of pink ping pong balls you shall have." And so the next day, the son was given as a birthday present as a 10-pack of pink ping pong balls. The boy took the 10-pack of pink ping pong balls to his room the next morning, and not a single pink ping pong ball remained. Merely empty husk of the 10-pack remained. The father wondered where the pink ping pong balls may have disappeared to, but decided not to say anything. They were not ever seen.
Again.
Again.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Do you guys have shotgun shells? It's like, again.
One day before his son's 19th birthday, the father braced himself for a warehouse of ping pong balls. He asked his son what his deepest desire was, and he had not been entirely wrong. "Father, you have made me very happy these last years, and this year I ask you of a shipload of pink ping pong balls, if at all possible." And he was given millions and billions and trillions of pink ping pong balls. "Father," the son said again, "you made me very happy yet again." That night, the son spent the night on the tanker. The next morning, not a single pink ping pong ball could be found, but the son was happy. A few days before his 20th birthday, however, the son had a terrible road accident and was taken to the hospital. His father visited the young man in the hospital. "My dear son, can I bring you anything to make you feel better?" Weakly, the son sat up in bed. "Father, dearest father, grant me this wish, just one 10-pack of pink ping pong balls." The father held his son's hand tightly. "Whatever you wish, my son, but I have to give you one condition. Even if it may be embarrassing, I must know what you did with all those pink ping pong balls." "Very well, father, but it must indulge me first, and I will tell you whatever you wish to know after you have given me the 10 ping pong balls." The next day, he bought his pink ping pong balls, and the son smiled weakly, but seemed too weak to talk. "Son, I leave these pink ping pong balls with you, and I shall come back tomorrow to ask of what you do with these." The son nodded weakly. The next day, less surprisingly, no pink ping pong balls could be found in the son's hospital room. Now, my dear son, apple of my eye, treasure of my life, please tell me what you did with all those pink ping pong balls, the father requested. The son nodded, and the father gripped the hand tighter. The son sighed and sat up a bit, swallowing a dry mouth. I, and then he died.
One shot, 6 health, 6 health, 6 health.
How'd you like that, Nezzy?
Oh wait, there's more?
Reading it.
Fuck!
It was good though. You did a good reading of it. I think that, like, based on that, I think you have like an applicable reading voice for, like, you were very clear with your reading.
Minus the pink ping pong balls. Okay, I just checked my phone. I have 302 notifications. Like on iMessage.
What?
I don't think I'm not a thinking person. I'm just a person. I'm just but it was good. It was
All
good.
right. Are we
good
good?
story.
Thank you. Someone appreciates my stories. So the first
Did you
time
write
Aaron
that?
heard this story, he rage quit.
I don't
Sound
know.
about
It's- I mean, it's a classic. Stories are just stories, no matter how long they are.
All right, Scott, your turn.
Joke. I don't have any stories.
Come on, Scott, just one story, anything.
Hmm. I got nothing.
Hey Scott, Glenn wants to steal your dog.
Who?
The girl. Can she
Bro,
have your
someone's at the
dog?
door.
No.
You hear that doorbell? Someone's at the door.
Nezzy, sometimes you seem too innocent, but you're really not.
What do you mean?
Scott, or
you
Nessie,
know.
that's my phone going off. That's people texting me.
I seem too. What is too innocent here then?
Okay, wait. Isn't my turn for the story?
No, it's still Scott's, but Scott doesn't have one to show sure.
Okay.
No story.
Alright. So
Well, I'm clapping this girl a minute ago.
essentially,
Yeah, no, sorry.
it was after school and like directly after school. So it was around 3:40. And my friends and I, we were walking around in this rental store, and this dude, he starts fucking like staking us out, dude. Like, this nigga, he would not leave us alone, and he literally like yelled at us at one point because we kept like, I don't know, man. He just was so pissed off at us. This happens every single time we go to Randall's. And so we had like all this food and stuff, and we were gonna pay for it and shit, but then we just decided to steal it because this guy was being a dickhead to us. And then after that, this is a bad story. I just realized I'm not telling it as well as I have in the past, but whatever.
By his ankles, Dylan.
I am biting his
Away.
ankles.
Bro, anything that's in the past is not in the future.
You know what? I'll just tell you a story then. Since I'm not gonna get revived. So.
Thank you, because I need to like recap my thoughts.
A lady gets on a public bus without saying a word. She gestures to the bus driver, sticking her
Oh, I
thumb
heard
under
it,
her nose to get finger to the driver. The driver acknowledges the lady, turns to her, and uses both hands in the same type of gesture and waves all of his fingers at her. The woman holds her right arm out at the driver and chops at it a few times with her left hand.
Okay,
Then the
Scott,
driver
Scott,
puts his left
Scott, I'm gonna
hand-
stop you here. Scott, read a little bit slower, my guy.
Yeah.
The woman holds her right arm out at the driver and chops it at it a few times with her left hand. Then the driver puts his left hand on his right bicep and jerks his arm up in a fist at her. The woman then cups both of her hands under her breast and lifts gently. So the driver places both of his hands at his crotch and gently lifts up. Then the woman frowns, runs a finger up between his derriere, and gets off the bus. There's another woman sitting in the front row of the bus who witnessed the whole exchange. She speaks up.
Or the
That was the
parts.
most disgusting thing I have ever seen on a public bus. What the hell were you doing? Well, listen, lady, states the gruff bus driver. The lady that got on the bus before me was a deaf mute. She asked me if the bus went to 5th Street. I said no, we go to 10th Street. She asked if we make many stops. I told her that this was the express. She asked if we go by the dairy, and I told her we go by the ballpark. She said, shit, I'm on the wrong bus, and I got off. I thought that story was going to be a lot more interesting, but it's got really
now
boring.
that's just actually just kind of neat. Wow, what a neat story.
Thank you.
It's like slightly I would
found
say
it on the
like, I
internet.
appreciate it. I do. I like it, but
Also, I'm leaving. I got bored.
Oh, you're getting off?
No, I'm going to Overwatch. I got bored.
Alright.
I can't even play video games right now. I can't even talk right now.
Okay. Now, I've really recapped my thoughts and thought back to this moment. It's been a little bit since I've told the story, so basically, we had gone into Randall's and we had like stolen a bunch of shit and we had like some candy and fucking stuff, but
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me this.
this isn't, no, this is, I haven't told this story yet. I don't even know why I brought up Randall's, because it's like literally not important to the story at all. Alright, so I just wanted to like really explain about the Randall's thing, because I don't even know what's going on about it, but anyway. It was after school, and my friends and I had been fucking around for a little bit, and we had gone back to our school. And this is like around the time whenever the janitors are like on their last cleanup or
Yeah,
whatever.
you told me about this. I remember.
I did already?
Go ahead.
What the hell?
Yeah, the thing where like the gym lights were turned off and whatnot.
Yeah, I guess so. What the hell? Okay, and so basically, my friends and I, we had our instruments, because all of us are in band except for one kid, and his name is Gavin. And so my friend Gavin didn't have an instrument, and we wanted to get inside the building so we could like vandalize and shit, because we're retards. And so we had told the janitor, his name was Mr. Garcia, if we could get into the building, me, Gavin, and Aiden, which were my three friends, or minus Gavin at least. So then we had gotten into the building, and then we were like started sneaking around and shit. Like we waited a good 5 minutes like after, and then like we ran down the hallway so that like we didn't get caught by the janitor to let our friend in. But like we were trying to be like super sneaky so that Mr. Garcia couldn't hear the door like close whenever we were like sneaking around and shit. And so we're going all the way to the gym room, and essentially this door is pretty huge, and it's like made out of entirely glass except for the frame, which is made out of wood. And so my friend Gavin was next to that door, and then like we opened it for him or whatever, and then we had gone and we had shit. Essentially, we had gone around the building to go and like try and sneak in so we can go like get shit done, but my friend who was on watch, like lookout, his name is Nico, he like got caught by the janitors because he wanted to get some water, and the janitors were like chasing him down. And so like we opened the door for Gavin, and he got inside, and Nico comes back and he's like, dude, the fucking janitor saw us. And then like me and Gavin and Aiden were just like, what the fuck do you mean? And so we watch as this like old ass Mexican lady starts unlocking this door, like this fucking humongous glass door, and she looks pissed. Like, dude, she looks very pissed. And like we started running, but then my friend Gavin, he just said that it was a better idea if you were to dive into the like gym room, and the gym room lights were like entirely off, so you couldn't see shit. Like there, you couldn't see like a foot in front of you, and we were standing on like one strip that you could see on, because the big ass glass doors is like one strip in like the entire gym room. You can like stand on this and be able to like see everything or whatever. And so we're standing right there, and then this fucking lady is like unwrapping one of the doors. We bolt, and then like my friend goes into the gym room, and like at least 15 or 20 minutes later, he comes back outside like fucking looking depressed as hell, and like all he says is, I got caught. And then we asked him how he got caught, and he literally got caught because he ran into a fucking trash can like an idiot. And so he got ISS for like a week.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. Anybody else have stories for stream?
Alright, I got one. So this is a night, I believe I've already told you guys this. I don't know if I told Nezzy this, where I peed in the bag.
No, I haven't heard this one.
Alright, so it was very late at night, alright, like 1, 2 a.m. It was me and Brian, we were grinding on Fortnite. It was like season 4. And I was like, Brian, he was like, what? I was like, I gotta take a piss, man. And he's like, just go. I'm like, I can't, my parents are out there, they're gonna hear me and tell me to get off, because we were trying to grind for Omega. And then, they're like, and then he was like, I don't know then, just go. I'm like, I can't. And I look in the corner of my eye, and I see a plastic bag. So my mind goes, either I get my ass caught, or I pee in a bag. My dumbass peed in the plastic bag, and I threw it out the window, and I never thought about it again. And I was like, Brian, he's like, what? I'm like, I peed in a bag.
God, what the fuck?
I remember the story too. This is a great story.
Your parents ever
Right,
like
Scott, you going?
your parents ever ask you
No.
why you peed in a bag and threw it out the window?
I never told them that.
Did they ever find out? Is the next question.
I think they found out. No?
Huh.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well that'll be the end of this stream. I'm gonna go stream Overwatch.